Hi everybody. We're going to talk about right hand technique. We're going to do two things. I'm going to show you a simple song, Midnight Special, using G, C, and D. And we're using a flat pick. And we're going to start sort of the next level from just strumming a song to picking out bass notes. Okay? So let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to start with the song. The song is very simple. G, it starts in C. It goes, let the midnight special. Back to G, shine a light on me. Let the midnight D special. G, shine a light on me. Repeat. Let the midnight special. Shine a light on me. Let the midnight special. Shine a light on me. Okay, so as you can hear, I'm not just going, let the midnight special. I'm hitting a bass note, what I call the root note of the chord. So first let's talk about what those notes are, and then we'll talk about how to get them. So on the G chord, the root note is the sixth string, okay, the low E. So when I hit that chord, I hit the note first, and I strum. On the C chord, the root note is the fifth string. Okay, same thing. Hit the note, strum. And then on the D chord, the note is the fourth string, the D string. Okay? Now, how you hit them is just as important as hitting them. Here's what you don't want to do. You, first of all, when you're holding your flat pick, you want to have a lot of pick under your thumb. You don't want to have it sticking way out like that, or holding it between your thumb and finger, the fleshy part, the pads of the fingers, because it's just going to wiggle around and fall out. Plus, you're going to have to grip it super hard to do that, and that's going to stiffen up your wrist. It's all bad stuff, okay? So, what I do is I take the pick. It's on my, whoops, sorry about that. It's sort of balanced on my index finger like this. I don't know if you can see that. So my index finger is kind of like that. I got the pick on it, and the thumb's on top. Now, look where the thumb is, and look where the pick is sticking out. So the pick is sticking out sort of right where, if I pluck with my thumb, I have a callus right there. And that's where, if I'm holding the pick, that's where my pick is. It sticks out right where my callus would be, so it feels like I'm playing with my thumb. So that's the first thing, holding it correctly. The second thing is you don't want to hook the note. You don't want to go, you want to take the note and see how I'm coming in? My pick is tilted, and I press into the string, and I come to rest on the next string down. Not this. This. Because it sounds better, deeper, and you also know where you are because you're touching another string. So I'll do that. Then I don't just keep going down like this. I go boom, I lift my hand up and strum. Now you don't have to strum all 6 strings, you can strum 3 or 4. Let me get a sideways shot so you can see what my hand looks like. And again, I have my fingers open, makes my hand feel more balanced. If you make a fist, you can do that. Some people do, but I have it open. Play it, then I come up and go down. C. D string, D chord, sorry. Back to the G. So we play the song. It starts on C. Here it goes. Let the midnight C special 4 times. Back to G 4 times. Let the midnight D special shine its light on me. And up to C. Okay? So, again, holding the pick is important. Now, this is not so important yet, but if you can, instead of hitting the string flat on, if you can twist the pick a little like this. What I do is tuck my index finger under, and the pick tips, so that when I'm hitting the string, it's hard to get a camera shot of this, but the pick, the tip of the pick goes over the string, or the string goes over the tip of the pick, instead of having to push the pick of the tip of the pick through the string. And that's going to allow me a lot less friction and a lot more when you start doing those kinds of runs. It just makes it easier to go up and down. Anyways, that's for another video. So now the next thing you can do is you can add some bass runs. A bass run is a little run that takes you from chord to chord. So let me show you what they are. We're going to go from G to C first. So we start playing the G chord, and then we go open A, and then second fret A, second finger, and then third fret on the A string. That's for the C chord. Okay, so the run is just open A again, second fret on the A, and then we start on our C. So when do we put that in? We put that in because it's 2 notes and it takes the place of 2 beats. So instead of going, let the midnight special, we go, let the midnight special, right? Midnight. So that's what I would do. Hit the A open, second fret, midnight. Now I'm on the C. Just light on me. So what was that? Well, that's going back to the G. And I played the low E open. And then I played the second fret of the low E. And then up to the third fret of the low E, which is part of the G chord. So I'm C. I'll go over here so you can see what I'm doing. 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let the midnight sea shine its light on me. Okay? Let the midnight special shine its light on me. Now we're going to D. Let the midnight special. So what's that? Let the midnight special. So now I'm on the A string and I'm going from a G to a D. Second fret on the A string, and then third fret, and then open D, and that begins the D chord. Now when you're on the G chord, you're already going to be on that second fret because you're playing this G or this G, however you play it. So let them shine its light on me. Right? So it's all together. Let the midnight special shine its light on me. Let the midnight special shine its light on me. Okay? And now we'll take it up one more level. Down here, instead of just playing the root, you do do alternating bass. So for G, you'd play the low E string, and then you'd go to the D string. So instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, you go 1, 2, 3. So one measure is 1, 2, 3. All right, and then for C down here, what am I doing there? Again, I'm playing the 5th string. That's my root, and then I go to the 4th string. I'm playing an open D string. That's my root. And the alternating one can be 2 of them. I like to go to the 5th. You can go, but I like keeping it low. So doing the whole song with alternating bass and the bass runs, kind of slow to give you an idea of what's going on. We'll go like this. Now I'll start with the G chord, even though it's sort of, we're going to do a bass run up to the first line to C. So it was 1, 2, 3. Let the midnight special shine this light on me. Oops, I forgot my bass run. So one more time. Let the midnight special shine this light on me. Let the midnight special shine this light on me. Again. Shine the midnight special. Shine this light on me. Let the midnight special shine this light on me. Okay, there you go. Hope some of that was helpful.